Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I have some time where I can film, and usually I don't get that much time to film nowadays. So I'm just going to be making a little sim for my Instagram yet again and just having a little chit chat about the new pack. Also, I'm just going to say right here, so I don't have to say again in a minute, I do have my brother home with me today. So if you hear him shouting in the background, it's because he's playing his PS4, and I do apologise for that. So firstly, this week the paranormal stuff pack came out, which was quite exciting. I actually haven't played with it. I might play with it eventually, but right now I'm not really that interested in it. The main reason I kind of bought it was actually just because I liked the cast, and I also liked the build items. The build items are my absolute favourite. I do love them a lot. That's why I got it. So far I'm really liking it. I've actually made a new current household, which you'll probably have seen a little bit if you watched my last video. And she is also on my Instagram stories. She's called Lucy, and yeah, I've been loving playing with that sim. I've got a little highlight on my Instagram for her if you want to go and check it out. But yeah, I've been absolutely loving playing with her. She is so fun, and her house is so like wacky, and she has so much character, which I feel like for the longest time now I've been like forcing myself to actually play and game, and it's just not, I've not been enjoying it if I'm being honest. But her character is so cool. I absolutely love her. I did not mean to download new eyes. They're not even that bad, but I'm not keeping these. I've accidentally downloaded new eyes. I went CC shopping today as well, so that's whenever I go CC shopping, I always make a bunch of sims, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, I did not mean to download eyes, so I'll need to take that out of my game. I also did another collab today, which was quite cool. With one of my like best friends on Instagram, I did a little collab, and we both made sims with kidcore styles. Usually I'm really bad at making any sims inspired by certain styles. Well, I'm not necessarily bad at it, I can do it, but it's just difficult for me because I feel like, see, I don't really know that much about aesthetics and everything. I don't have an aesthetic myself. I just kind of wear whatever, so it's so difficult for me to try and recreate something, and especially through the Sims, because we obviously have limited options in the Sims. But I mean, I think she turned out okay. She's called Iris, so if you're interested in that, go and check it out. Oh yeah, so that's what I was going to talk about as well. I've actually got a new kind of schedule for me editing, because editing started to take me such a long time when I actually practiced and got like semi good at it, and then also my editing software decided to crash a lot. So it was like a whole thing, and it kind of made me really unmotivated to edit. But obviously COVID's still a thing. We're on lockdown in my country, so at the weekends I don't really do anything. I usually just sleep. So I've decided on the weekends I'm going to edit all my videos for the week, and then I'll actually be able to upload during the week. So today I've decided I'm going to edit 3 videos. So hopefully that all goes to plan, including this one. I'm already halfway through my first one, so hopefully there'll be 3 uploads this week, and if there is, I'm going to be very surprised but happy with myself, because I've not been uploading as much as I should be right now, because I've been very unmotivated, which I think a lot of people can relate to right now, because obviously pandemic. But hopefully that all goes to plan, because I really do enjoy filming and uploading, and for the longest time I just couldn't film because I was actually getting like work done in my house. So there was always people here, and the times that I used to film I just couldn't anymore. So I downloaded a lot of clumsy alien hairs today, and I'm actually obsessed. Look how pretty. I don't know what it is, for some reason I kept seeing clumsy alien and I was like, I don't know if it fits my CC style. But now that I've actually downloaded it, I realise that it's not alpha. It is exactly my CC style, and I actually love the wee flyaway hairs and everything. I think it's so pretty. So I'm very glad that I downloaded that. I've also downloaded, sorry if this video is a little bit choppy, because I just uploaded my collab like half an hour ago maybe. So I'm getting all these notifications from people like that are like liking it. So there you go. I'm very famous, yeah. Also downloaded more CC makeup. Now, this is like a funny story. You know, Grim Cookies, he's like quite a well-known CC creator because of the legacy. I think she's like one of the main reasons. He's also really talented, but I feel like she kind of brought him to light in a way, because there's a lot of talented CC creators nowadays, but I do love his CC. So I downloaded a bunch of his stuff today, and usually I download all of his things when they actually just come out to the public because I love his CC. But I had no idea that he'd been posting, because I've been downloading it off his website and I kept going to check and I was like, has he quit making CC? And then today I found out that he has a Patreon, so I feel quite stupid, but I'm glad that I found him. So yes, a lot of the stuff that you see that's Grim Cookies is new, which I'm so excited about. I love getting new CCs. CCs? The amount of times I say CC in YouTube videos is so bad. I think her makeup's quite cute. I've been doing brown eyes a lot recently, so I think I might actually switch it up. I hope I can find these eyes and take them out my game. When I'm actually, when I put new custom content into my game, I put it in a new folder, so it's easy for me to find, because sometimes I downloaded broken CC, which is usually my fault. Ooh, these are still brown eyes. Yeah, it's usually my fault for downloading broken CC, because I don't read everything properly, because I'm annoying. It's always my fault. And I'd also learned to make a new folder, because once I went CC shopping and I downloaded like maybe over 200 items or something. It was a long CC haul, and I went to open my game and it wouldn't open, so I like went away and I got like lunch or whatever, and then I came back like an hour later and it still hadn't loaded, and then my computer was like doing all these weird things. And then eventually I found it was a jumper, and I'd literally, I downloaded it from quite a well-known creator and everything. I don't actually remember who it was now. I completely broke my game, and I had to sit for hours and hours and slowly take things out of my game, because I didn't want to like uninstall all this CC that I had just installed. I was so excited to use it all. So I had to go through like everything one by one almost and try and check where this flimming bit of CC came from, or what am I trying to say? What was causing my game to be so broken. So eventually I found it and it was all good, but I definitely learned my lesson. So yeah, make a new CC folder and then go in and test it all, and then once you're happy with it, move it into your normal one. That's what I do, because anything that is broken is really easy to find, because my CC folder has over like 1,500 things in it now or something. But I do love all my CC. I couldn't part with any of it. I actually don't know what I would do without CC. I think I would just lose interest in the game. And I know that sounds like so bad. I downloaded new shoes that I don't think I've seen yet. I love Chillicky. My head's going all over the place. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I love Chillicky. I didn't actually... Is that how you pronounce it? Chillicky? I don't know. But I didn't download their CC for a long time because I thought it was all just kind of alpha. And it is kind of more alpha, but it does pass as max's match, so I downloaded it. Plus, it's also beautiful, so I couldn't not download it. Yeah, these shoes here, they're broken. I don't know where they are in my folder. I could probably find it if I tried hard enough, but I can't find them. And then there's other shoes that I think are broken. I don't know. I actually started a new show on Netflix called The Society, and I watched like Netflix shows really fast. I watched like the whole 8 seasons of the Vampire Diaries in like, I think it was like 8 weeks, which is like a fun season a week. It was a lot. And then I watched the whole of the originals in like a few weeks as well. Crazy. Like, see, once everything had finally finished, when all the seasons ran out and I had nothing else to watch, I was just kind of sad and I didn't know what to do. I feel like I was almost like depressed, because I was like, what do I do without these characters? Yeah, I love Vampire Diaries. I actually went to rewatch it and then they took it off Netflix in the UK. I was raging. I was so upset. I can't believe they did that still. But yeah, what was I saying? The Society. It's actually quite cool. Quite cool. Quite good. I don't know, everything I start watching now, I'm like, I don't think anything's gonna quite be like the Vampire Diaries. Like, I was obsessed with that. And I think I just need to accept that and move on and just try and enjoy other things. My favourite show is probably The Vampire Diaries, then The Originals, then Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. And I've watched the end of The Effing Worlds. That was only like 108 minutes or something. It was barely even a show. It was like it could have been a movie. It was really quick to watch. But yeah, I watch a lot of shows because I don't have a life right now because of lockdown. And I'm watching The Society right now, which is what I keep trying to talk about, but I keep getting sidetracked. And yeah, I really like it. At first I started watching it and I was like, this is kind of cringy. And there is moments in it. Some moments in it are kind of cringy. I think that's kind of what it's like for any new show when you start watching it. That it's kind of like cringy at the start because the actors have obviously never played their characters before. So it takes me a while to get into it and then it's okay. Like the start of The Vampire Diaries was quite cringy as well. Because I was like watching clips back on YouTube and everything and I didn't realise how cringy the characters were at the start of that show. And then after I started watching it and I was like finally like actually starting to get into it and getting addicted to Society, I googled, I was like, when's season 2 coming out? Just like because I'm curious. And I was like, this seems like quite a popular show, so I wonder when season 2 is coming out. And it was actually confirmed to have a second season and I'm pretty sure they've cancelled it, which I'm raging about because that was the same as the end of The Effing Worlds. They cancelled filming season 2 of that show as well, so I'm like, but now I want to watch the end of it because I'm addicted to it, but I know that I'll never see like what happens and it'll probably end up being left in a cliffhanger and I'm just really upset. I'm quite angry with Netflix right now. They've taken The Vampire Diaries off Netflix and they've cancelled 2 shows that I've just watched the first season of, or currently watching the first season of. It's just really unfortunate that happened to me. I should probably research before I start watching it and getting like addicted to a show. So I've got a couple of other shows in mind that I want to watch in the future as well. Ooh, that's really pretty. But yeah, I really want to watch... Oh, Teen Wolf. I want to start watching that. I've actually never seen it, obviously, but I really like supernatural TV shows. And I don't know if that's just because I like Vampire Diaries or I actually do, but most of the supernatural things I watch are quite cool because it's like a normal kind of teen drama, but then it adds another element into it, which is really fun. So yeah, I think I'm going to start watching that. But every single time I go to like, after I've finished a show and I go to like watch a new one, I'm always finding the excuse not to watch it because I don't know. I think it's not really long, like Vampire Diaries was the longest show I've ever watched. But I feel like if there's another show that comes out, I don't know, I just don't want the commitment right now of watching a full show. I also watched The Outer Banks, which I actually recommend so much. I'm so glad that show's getting renewed, thank God. But I didn't think I would like it. When I first started watching it, I was like, yeah, this is cool, but it's not as good as Vampire Diaries and it's kind of like just a boring like teen drama. And then someone got murdered and that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't watched it. But it went from 0 to 100 really fast. I can't wait for season 4 of Stranger Things and season 2 of Outer Banks. I also started watching 13 Reasons Why, and I watched the first season and then I went on to the second season and I just kind of, I think I watched the second season, but I almost like forced myself to watch it because I was like, everyone used to rave about this and I should like it, but I don't know, I just didn't like it. I didn't even like the first season. Like the end of it was kind of a bit interesting, but no, I just kind of stopped watching that. I lost interest in it, if I'm being honest. And it's not like my type of show, so that's okay. If you have any suggestions as well, because I'll probably be out of shows to watch pretty soon at the rate that I'm watching them right now. But if you have any recommendations for Netflix shows, preferably ones that are on UK Netflix. I'm just so salty about filming Vampire Diaries. I want it back. I want to re-watch it again. Although there is a lot of other shows now that I'm like wanting to give a go, but I just miss it so much. It's so weird because I literally got so attached to the characters in Vampire Diaries that I feel like I've lost like family members or friends. It is so bad. I'm pretty sure it was in quarantine I was watching it. It was like one of the first lockdowns. I didn't really do anything else apart from watch Vampire Diaries, so I got very attached. They were the only faces I was seeing apart from my family every day. And now I'm really sad that it's over. There was also rumours about another season of Vampire Diaries. I'm just gonna say, if Ian Somerhalder isn't in it, then I probably would still watch it, but I would miss him a lot. I feel like he made the Vampire Diaries almost. Without his character, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much. I don't know. See, from like the second episode, I was like team Fleming Damon. I'm also like so sad that him and Nina Dobrev, it's so weird. See, when I was like watching interviews and everything after I finished the show, it was so weird because I don't really know all their real names. I kind of know them. I know like the main ones. I'm sad that they never stayed together. I think that would have been cute. Ian Somerhalder and Nina Dobrev. Although, I think him and his wife are really cute. The last 2 seasons of Vampire Diaries without Nina was kind of weird. I didn't like them, like, at all. I don't know, I think the best season was like, I can't remember what season it was, but it was the one with Kai Parker in it. I think I've got like an issue because I'm kind of obsessed with like the psychopathy, like the psychopaths in these. I don't know why. Yeah, so I wonder, we've had the new pack paranormal stuff that's just come out, but I'm quite curious what else the Sims team will release this year, or like what we'll find out is coming out, because I have a feeling that either more stuff will be leaked or it might be confirmed that like Sims 5 is coming, because there's been so much evidence and stuff. And I don't know, I watch all the like Sims news YouTubers because I love all that stuff. I love Pixelade. Every time he uploads I'm just like, yes, give me the Sims tea. But yeah, I love him so much. I hope, I don't know, I was watching Lil Simsy's video today and she was saying how she doesn't think there'll ever be a baby update, and I don't know, I have hope. I feel like this year is the year, because there was also this thing I found in my game and it was like a moodlet, and I'm not sure if it was, I probably should check now, because I took Slice of Life out my game because my Sims, it was too intense for me. I do love that mod, but it was too intense. And some of my Sims were dying from bad moodlets, so I just took it out. There was a moodlet I found in MC Command Center and it was like something about I'm putting my baby in danger, but I'd never seen it actually come up on my Sims like moodlet. So I was like, is this Kawaii Stacy's mods, or is this a moodlet that I've found? I should check, see if I find that it's still in the game. I might make a video on it. I just have a feeling that they're going to bring out a baby update, because there was like evidence that they've put babies as a new life stage, but I feel they're going to be done in a way that's we don't really expect. I feel like if they do have a baby update, it's not going to be what everyone's expecting, like Sims 3. I actually loved the Sims 3 babies. They were so cool. Also, I do have a feeling as well that there is a chance of a farm pack. I feel like as well, see, if there was a farm pack being made right now, there would probably be things leaked, because I feel like if they were doing a farm pack they would add new animals into the game, and if there was, it would probably, or maybe they've learned their lesson, but I feel like EA never learned their lesson. I don't know, I feel like maybe they'd be leaked again, because they found, like modders found the coding for cats and dogs, like I remember that quite vividly, and they predicted, well, they said they couldn't find any codes for horses in the coding that they'd found, so they predicted that they probably wouldn't have horses in it because they couldn't find any, and they were right. So I wonder, I would actually freak out if they come out with a farm expansion pack though. Like, just imagine right now if there was like a farm expansion pack. Literally my dream packs for this year are probably Generations and like a farm pack. Like, imagine in the summer if they came out with a farm pack and it was like little chickens and cows and sheep and horses and everything. I would actually die. And then if they come out, see, I think if this is like another theory I have, if they were doing a baby update, it would be just before Generations came out, So if they're doing like a family pack, maybe that would be the case. I'm just going to randomise names. Aubrey. Because I kind of, see if I don't randomise the names, I spend like hours searching for names on baby name websites and it's just not worth my time. And just easily randomise names. Hamrick. There we go. Our style's kind of blue. I've been doing a lot of nature aspirations. Let's make her a chef or a mixologist. I'd never do that aspiration. And then we'll make her, what's traits I don't really use that much? I want to make her adventurous. I just saw that trait. And let's make her vegetarian, why not? Make her outgoing. I'll just upload her to my gallery right now. And yeah, she'll be on my Instagram quite soon. Thanks so much for watching. And hopefully I'll be uploading a lot more regularly, because I kind of have like times where I can edit now and I don't have to worry about editing at other times. So yeah, bye!